Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. Today we're diving back into really old decks. This is the Ant by Darth Ursus, another one of his Freedom Force decks from long ago. And you can find it on Mistillitane's Monstrous Menagerie for some reason, which is why I'm looking into it today. Surprisingly, I've run out of completed hero decks. I mean, it's not like I don't have more, they're just, none of them are on Tabletop Simulator. Heroes are fun to make and take a long time to playtest well. But he's going to be fighting Scream Machine, because I haven't fought them in a while, and we'll be fighting in Rook City Old Town. Alongside the Ant will be Dr. Medical Malpractice, good old Baccarat, and good old Ra, because this show has been going on for that long, apparently. The Ant is obviously an Ant-Man XP, but heavy on ant summoning, more so than size changing. So we'll see what he can do. Well, I already flipped the set list, so we reveal the top card of the set list, and of course it goes to the bottom, and we get to play Can't Stop the Music. Bloodlace is in play. The villain target with the lowest HP regains 2 HP, so we're going to have to take her out fast. And they get to play a card. Nothing but hits. Each villain target deals a hero target with the highest HP 2 projectile damage. Activate all vocalist and drummer effects. So that's 2 highest take 2 psychic damage each. That's the Ant and Ra. And the villain target with the lowest HP gets reduced damage by 1 until the start of the next villain turn, which is Bloodlace, which just figures. I'm going to play Regeneration and activate Red Right Hand. He'll do 2 damage to Ricky at the end of his turn. Let's go all in, discard a card, and hit them all for 2. And for his power, we'll discard the top card of his deck and draw a card. Ra's going to summon Staff twice, and I guess we'll play it and use it. 4 damage to Ricky. I want to get her lowest so she stops protecting Bloodlace. Draw a card. The Ant will play Acid Bomb. Power is the Ant deals 2 targets 2 toxic damage. His base power is summon ants, search your deck for an ant card and put it into play, shuffle your deck. We'll do that later. So he'll hit Ricky and he'll hit Bloodlace for 1, draw a card. Alright, that went swimmingly. Oh, right, Dr. Medico has been healing/dealing damage this entire time. Falling Statuary deals the second highest target 4 projectile damage. That is, oh darn, that's Ra. That's what he gets for healing. Oh, actually, he didn't heal. Dr. Medico hit Bloodlace for 2. So that actually hit Slice for 4. Reveal the top card of the set list. It's a drummer card, goes on the bottom. So instead we get Pounding Rhythm. She gets to deal damage on drum effects. Harsh Note, increase the next damage dealt by a villain target by H. Activate all guitar and vocal effects. Slice deals the second lowest HP hero 3 plus 4, 7 sonic damage to the second lowest. Ra will take that. And Valentine hits Baccarat and Dr. Medico. This wears off, and Dr. Medico hits Bloodlace. Start of turn, draw 2 cards, and reactivate his power. Preventative Care, we're going to block the next damage to Ra, I think. Or actually, no, we'll block the next damage to the Ant. Draw a card, play a card. I'll go ahead and do Flare Up. Hit Bloodlace for 3, and then he heals 1, so he hits it for 1. Somebody else heals 1, so he hits it for 1. And he doesn't have any other powers. Draw a card. I'm going to fold, discard the top card of his deck, draw a card. Okay, since he can't heal, I'm going to hold off on playing the other staff. We'll Fire Blast, Bloodlace, and then hit her for 2, draw a card. Let's go ahead and play an Ant, just to see what they do. This is a Worker Ant. Any damage that would be done to the Ant may be redirected to Worker Ant. At the end of your turn, Worker Ant may deal an environment target 1 melee damage. If an environment target is destroyed this way, 1 hero may play an equipment card from their trash. Interesting. Not going to happen. Go ahead and Acid Bomb, hit Bloodlace, and Ricky, draw a card. Falling Statuary. Valentine is still the highest that hits the Ant and is prevented. Okay, the set list has vocalist cards. That goes to the bottom. And instead we get another bassist card. Uh-oh. Increase the next damage dealt by Bloodlace by 2. Okay, yeah. Well, good thing she's almost dead. Percussive Wave. When this card enters play, oh boy. Activate all drum and guitar effects. So, reduce damage dealt to the lowest by 1. Ricky G deals the hero target with the highest HP 1 irreducible melee damage. That is the Ant. We'll redirect that to the Worker Ant. Reduce the next damage dealt by a target. Damage this way by 2. Yeah, no, don't have to worry about that. Slice hits the second lowest for 3. That'll be Baccarat. Whenever a villain target would be dealt damage, reduce that damage by X. It's 2 if the damage is 4 or more, 1 if it's exactly 3, and 0 otherwise. I really love that card. It's so bizarre. And that's it. Okay, Dr. Medico still has his power going on. We'll do Preventative Care and protect the Ant again, because that worked. Okay, do Flare Up again and hit Bloodlace for 2, and then hit Slice I'll hit Ricky twice with the other damage. Skip his power, draw a card. So that finally wears off. Card toss. Hit Ricky for 1. We're going to bring down the house, because I've got a bunch of I Fold in the trash. Shuffle that pair into the deck, and destroy an ongoing card. And then let's see, we will put a trick into play from his trash. We got Afterlife Euchre, so 2 toxic damage, hit Bloodlace, draw a card. Okay, Ra plays the Staff of Ra and heals. Hooray. Do 2 damage to Bloodlace, draw a card. Okay, we're gonna burrow. The ants and ants are immune to damage and cannot cause damage. At the end of your turn, if more than 4 ants are in play, destroy this card. The power is destroy this card. The ant deals X damage to a target, where X is the number of ants in play. Yeah, this is an old deck. So we'll go ahead and summon an ant. And a quick check of his deck reveals that he only has 2 kinds of ants. This is the Soldier Ant. At the end of your turn, choose 1. Either Soldier Ant may deal a target 1 toxic damage, or if no other Soldier Ant has dealt damage this turn, it deals X toxic damage, where X equals the number of Soldier Ants in play. No other Soldier Ant may deal damage this turn. Weird effect, but okay. Draw a card. Rook City, please play something different. Mutagenic Waste. This card deals each target 2 toxic damage. I guess I should have hit Bloodlace. Each hero reveals the top card of their deck. If it's ongoing, the environment deals them another 3 toxic damage, puts it into play, otherwise discard it. So we're looking for ongoings. The ant doesn't care, it's an ant. Second Opinion. Oof. Discard it. Excavation. Alright, destroy this card. Okay, reveal the top card of the set list. Vocalist. Shred Zone. And they play live in concert. Oh dear. Villain target with the highest HP deals the hero target with the highest HP H melee damage, so Valentine hits the ant for nothing. Each player discards a card. Activate all effects. Alright. Slice hits the second lowest, which is anyone who is not currently immune to damage. Ra will take it. Slice deals you 2 hero targets with the lowest HP, 1 irreducible sonic damage each. One of those is the ant, the other one is Ra. Hit the 2 highest for 2, that'll be the ants and Baccarat. Each other villain target regains 2 HP. Villain target with the lowest HP regains 2 HP. Increase her next damage by 2. I'm not going to bother because she's not going to survive. Ricky G keeps up the damage reduction, hits the highest for nothing. Okay. Alright, start of his turn, Dr. Medico is going to deal a target 3, reduced to 2 energy damage, and destroy that card. Positive Prognosis. He hits himself for 1, everybody draw a card and heal 1. And I think we'll go ahead and turn Red Right Hand back on. Baccarat plays Ace of Saints. Reduce everyone's damage for a round. And then we'll play Afterlife Euchre and take out Bloodlace. Cards that don't matter, I will stack up over there. Draw a card. Inferno. 3 damage to Ricky G, 2 to the others. And then I think at this point I want to try and wear them all down pretty much evenly. So hit Valentine for 3, draw a card. Alright, the ant is going to play Recolonize. Place all ant cards from your trash into play. So I get a worker ant, I get a soldier ant. And then we'll use the power on Burrow. Destroy this card and deal a target X. We'll assume it's toxic damage. Where X is the number of ants in play. Technically, this would not work because it's still in play because you're using the power, but 3 damage to Valentine, draw a card, and we'll have the soldier ants go after Valentine and slice. Rook City. Hey, it's Dr. Tremata. Reveal the top card of the environment deck, you may discard it. This card is destroyed, the heroes discard H cards, and she's a hero target. I'm gonna leave on top. Alright, reveal the top card. It's another Shred Zone. They play Death Metal. Each hero may destroy one of their ongoing or equipment cards. Villain target with the highest HP deals each hero that did not destroy a card this way 3 psychic damage. That's only going to be 2 psychic damage, so that's fine. The ant soaks it. Activate all vocalist and bassist effects. Hooray! So we just get 1 psychic damage to the 2 highest, which is the ant and Dr. Medico. Alright, Dr. Medico has a ton of cards and nothing to do. Intensive Care. Hit himself for 2. He'll do 2 damage to Valentine. We'll reduce the next damage dealt to Ra by 2. And draw 2 cards. We'll keep Red Right Hand going. Draw a card. Nobody's healing though, so can I keep Ace of Saints out for another round? I certainly can. Card Toss. Hit Slice for 1, and then I'll play Underworld Hold'em and let him draw a card. And we'll play Afterlife Euchre. 2 damage to Valentine, draw a card. Let's play Blazing Tornado and hit Slice for 4, draw a card. Let's play Ant Swarm. Power is the ant deals a target X toxic damage where X equals the number of ants in play. Destroy an ant. I will use that. I'll hit Valentine for 3, we'll destroy the worker ant, draw a card, and the soldiers will go after Slice for 2, however you slice it. Alright, Rook City plays Crime in Progress. Each hero gains the following power. The environment deals this hero H melee damage, destroy Crime in Progress, and draw 2 cards. We're going to have Baccarat do that. End of turn, Dr. Tremata reveals the top card, Hired Guns. Yeah, we'll discard that. And that's it. Okay, top card of the set list is Vocalist. So the bottom is all drummer and vocalist cards. Uh-oh. Slice powers up. Okay, he needs to go. They play nothing but hits. Oh, thank goodness. Each villain target deals a hero target the highest HP 2 projectile damage. The ant takes 3. Activate all vocalist and drummer effects. So, 1 damage to the ant, 1 damage to Baccarat. There's no vocalist cards out. She is going to protect herself, and then she hits the ant for 1, reduces his next damage by 2. Thank goodness it wasn't a guitarist card. Okay, that's it. Hey, Universal Donor. I'll go ahead and use that and hit Slice for 2. Draw a card. Red right hand wears off. Can I keep Ace of Sinners in play for another round? Yes, I can. Let's see. Card toss, hit Slice for 1. And I'll play Cheap Trick. Discard the top card. And then let me get Graveyard Bridge. Okay, I'm going to put this card toss into play for my trash. Hit Slice for 1. Play Underworld Hold'em. Draw a card. And then we shuffle both of these into his deck. And then for his power, he'll use Crime in Progress. Take 3 melee damage, draw 2 cards, and destroy that card. This is probably our last round of Ace of Saints, so what's worthwhile? Scorched Earth? Yeah, Scorched Earth. 2 damage to everything. We'll hit Slice for 4, draw a card. I'll play this Cybernetic Helmet. During your play phase, you may play 2 cards if both are ants. Power is shuffle all ants in your trash into your deck, draw a card. But we're going to go ahead and use Acid Bomb. He'll hit Ricky G for nothing, use that up, and then take out Slice. Which is a little unfortunate, because it means they are going to get a little bit stronger. Draw a card. Rook City plays Luke Overbrook. He's a jerk. Reveal the top card. It's Mutagenic Waste. Yeah, we'll leave that on top, because that's actually not that bad. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Play 1 card and shuffle the rest back in. Oh dear. This card is reduced to 0 or fewer HP. 1 hero may play a card from their trash. Okay. Reveal the top 3 cards. This is not something we want to do. We want something that has bassist and a guitarist on it. Like Scream and Shout. Each villain target deals the hero target the highest HP 2 sonic damage. Activate all guitarist and bassist effects. So they're both hitting the ant, and nothing else happens. Top card of the set list is a bassist card, so that just goes into play for nothing. Then they play up to 11. Oh dear, the villain target the lowest HP regains 3 HP. Valentine deals each non-villain target 1 sonic damage. It just hits the environment cards. Activate all bassist and drummer effects. Reveal the top card beneath the set list. Oh dear. Alright, so she protects Valentine now. I guess we'll be taking her out then. And she hits the ant for 1 and reduces his next damage by 2. Top card of the set list is a drummer card, so we get another Pounding Rhythm. End of the villain turn. There are 2 villain characters left. So the villain target with the highest HP deals each hero 2 sonic damage and plays the top card of the villain deck. So everybody take... Oh, Ra takes nothing. Dr. Medico will heal Baccarat. And they're just hitting the heroes, which is cool. But then they play Percussion Wave. Okay. We get all the drummer effects. Valentine is taking no damage this round. She's hitting the ant for 2 more and reducing his next damage by 6. Okay, we have things that need to be done. Experimental Medicine. I will use his power to heal Baccarat. 3. Draw a card. Can we keep this in play? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep this in play because it's extremely useful. Let's do Ace in the Hole so I can use his power twice. And I'll play Underworld Hold'em. Draw a card. So, power. I got Underworld Hold'em and I got Graveyard Bridge. So we'll play Underworld Hold'em. Draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. At least he's set up, I guess. Flame Spike will hit Ricky for 2. He's going to do 3 damage to Ricky G. Oh, except that gets reduced by 1. And he'll do 4 damage to Luke Overbrook. Draw a card. The ant plays Stolen Property. Destroy an ant. You may destroy an environment card and an ongoing card. We're just going to destroy the ongoing card. Hero may put an equipment card from their trash into play. Oh, I should have had him use the Staff of Ra, because then we could have put that into play. Oh well. The ant's the only one who has any equipment in his trash, and it's just an Acid Bomb, which he's already got in play. It's not limited, but I don't think there's any reason to actually play it, so now I take that back. I'm going to play it. That might be good for fodder. He will use Acid Bomb, hit Luke Overbrook for -4 damage, and then hit Ricky for 2. Draw a card. End of turn, the Soldier Ant will take out Luke Overbrook, so someone can play a card from their trash. How about Flame Spike? He'll hit Ricky G for 2, and then he'll hit her for 4, and she's gone. Whew. Okay, Rook City plays Mutagenic Waste. Everybody take 2 toxic damage. Oh yeah, we're all taking 1 toxic damage, including Dr. Tremata. Dr. Medico heals the ant. Then we do this thing. It's a 1-shot. 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 Okay, that didn't work. Dr. Tremata reveals hired guns. We'll discard them. Okay, reveal the top card of the set list. The drummer card, so it goes into play and nothing happens. Took Ricky out just in time. This wears off. I think we've probably got this. Plays up to 11 again. He heals 3. He hits everybody for 1 and does no damage. Activate all bassist and drummer effects. Reveal the top card beneath the set list. That's a vocalist card, so I think, yeah, we just get a vocalist card. All that's left now are vocalist cards. So if we don't take him out, he's going to power up. End of turn, he deals each hero 2, reduced to 1 sonic damage. Dr. Medico will heal Ra and play the top card. Harsh Note, increase the next damage dealt by a villain target by H. Activate all vocalist effects. So he hits the highest for 6 and then 2. Ra will take the 6, reduced to 5, 1 to the ant, and then hypnotize the crowd. Oh, he's immune to environment damage. One environment card in play deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 melee damage. Oh, Dr. Tremata. Such a betrayal. Alright, start a turn. He hits himself for 2, and he'll heal Ra. Let's do some healing pulse. He'll hit himself for 2, heal the ant. Everybody heal 3. Draw a card. And he'll heal himself, and Ra, and Baccarat. Okay, start of Baccarat's turn. Hey, we can keep Ace of Saints in play. I really wish it was Ace of Sinners at this point. I've got another one. Let's play Ace in the hole, play all in, discard that, hit Valentine for 2. That's kind of pukey, but then we can use his power. I will play Abyssal Solitaire, reduce damage dealt to him by 1. Yeah, because he's the highest, just in case we don't take out Valentine, and then Underworld hold him to give him an extra card draw. Draw a card. Okay, Ra is sick of this shit. Everybody get +1 damage. Ra deals a target 3, 4, 5 projectile damage. Destroy this card. Draw a card. Alright, hey, the ant can play 2 ants. Let's do that. Then we'll use Ant Swarm, so we're dealing 3, 4 fire damage. Destroy the worker ant. Draw a card. And the soldier ants take Valentine out, and we win. Well, that was not too bad. Pretty good Scream Machine fight. Yeah, the ant is a really weird hero, but that mostly is because his deck shows its age. Let's take a look at the rest of it. Ultrasonic Squeal. The ant deals X targets 2 sonic damage each, where X equals number of ants in play. Targets take damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of your next turn. Destroy an ant. Nimble Wall Climber. Power is the ant is immune to damage caused by environment cards until the start of his next turn. Honestly, could have been useful in this game, but given that he doesn't, I don't think, have extra powers, it's not very good. Metabolize. Ongoing. At the start of your turn, the ant regains a hit point. Oh, that's cool. Being a Pest. Any damage that will be dealt to hero targets may be redirected to the ants until the start of the ant's next turn. So if you've got a bunch of worker ants out, you can sacrifice those to protect the team. And that's actually the entire deck. So he's pretty simple. It's mostly focused around ants and dealing toxic damage, and he's not too bad, for as old as he is. Just have to read around the card text a little bit. So that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. As always, Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels called DLC, Delph Phages Archives, and Miss Sultan's Monstrous Menagerie are not licensed to create against products. Please support the official release and flip.